Unplugged is a dream of a young man, young boy, 7 years old, started with the piano. And throughout his journey, the music connected him with people. I remember I was young, started playing when I was 7. See that keyboard is black and white notes. I met all colors, white and colored, and black people. And today we're making beautiful music. This is Unplugged with Levante. Welcome to another season 2. Yes, guys, we are at season 2. And as you can see, Phindile, the SoulStud. Huh? Stud her. How are you doing, sir?
I'm excited. I am happy to be here. And thank you so much for having me.
Hey, man, it's a pleasure to have you here. Guys, I want to mention that this whole season is produced by Angelo Mocki Productions. So we want to say thank you to Angelo Mocki Productions. And he's the one, the mind and the writer behind the whole thing. So we want to say thank you to our biggest support system. And so, Mr. Phindile, tell me, man, like I've listened to your songs, man. And how did it all start? Like where and how did it start?
Like with most artists, it all starts from church.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I was part of a youth group in church. And the very nice thing about the youth group was that they were encouraging the members of the group to be creative as possible, whether in poetry or in drama or in music.
Wow.
They were encouraging that you create something. If you love poetry, write your poetry. If you love drama, create a theater production. Sure. So I was more inclined into music. So I used to compose songs a lot for that choir, for the youth choir. So that's where my love for music actually sparked.
Yo.
Yeah, because even in primary school, I used to sing. You know, we used to have sleeping periods in Bantu education. Where the teacher wants to sleep and she says, everyone just sleep. Or they would say, sing, one by one. Then I would stand in front of the class with my pen as a microphone and I would sing and they would get blown away. I couldn't understand at that age, why was it such a big deal? So that's where it all started. So ever since, I've been just doing music. I've been doing music a lot.
Like I told someone yesterday that behind music, there's a story.
Yes, definitely.
There's always a story behind the music. Like what pushes this guy to do this thing wholeheartedly? So you heard for yourself. And the name SoulStud, I just told you now when I listened to you saying like you speak directly to my soul. Like, so maybe the name came from there, the SoulStud. Like where does the name come from?
All right, I've been doing music for years now and since I was in high school. So at the time, a young man is referred to as a stud.
Yes.
So I loved soul music because it was introduced to me by my father. My father is a big fan of soul music. So I also fell in love with soul music. So at the time I was just a young man. Now I'm grown now. So I thought about the name. I love soul and I'm a young guy. So what about SoulStud? Yeah, so that's where it come from. So I am Phindile, the SoulStud, because I love soul music. Yeah, so that's why.
So the name cannot go without Phindile.
Yeah, it has to go with Phindile.
It has to go.
Yeah.
And that whole journey from like your school years down to you found yourself on ETV morning interview. How like that? What did it mean for you as an artist, and for your career?
Yeah, because us artists, a lot of time we are very reserved people, and we tend to doubt our abilities to create, or if people love what we do.
Yes,
but having been part of a production like. To be featured in a production like the morning show in ETV, changed my entire. In simple terms, I can say that it boosted my self-esteem. That really there's something that people see in what I do, because me being in that show was because I was part of Low Key Records with Prince KB. Yeah, so once he was an established artist, he made a post on Facebook asking people to send him demos. So I got to be chosen as one of the artists. So I was there as a featured artist in his song.
Nice.
So yeah,
man.
that was one of the highlights of my music. It was, yeah.
And since you've mentioned Prince KB, like, how was it to work with that guy? Like, yes, he's from Bloemfontein, but that's an inspiring artist. Prince KB, we look up to you, sir.
It was good. It was good to work with Prince KB. He gave me a lot of experience with regards to, because as an independent artist, sometimes you relax.
Yeah.
So when you work with an artist that as big as Prince KB, the pressure is on because you have to deliver.
You have to
the
deliver,
music.
yes.
Yeah. So as soon as I was signed to Prince KB, he pushed for us to produce our own albums,
Nice.
and then he would survey. He would listen to different albums, and then he would pick the first artist to go.
Nice.
Understand? Yeah. But then along the way, things happened.
Yes,
yeah. So he kind of changed his mind about the record
Okay.
label. Yeah. I guess he had other plans, He met up with other plans. So yeah.
So, like, I have my go-to persons. Like, when I want to listen to music, there's times when I feel this way, I go to that. But there's a specific genre that you listen to, specific artists.
Yes.
Who is your go-to?
Donny Hathaway.
Sure.
Donny Hathaway, a soul and R&B lover. So it has to be Donny Hathaway or Stevie Wonder. If it's R&B, it'll be some people like PJ Morton, Carl Thomas. You understand? Yeah. So
Yeah, man.
those are my guys. So when I come to Mzansi music, it'll be people like Kefa Semenya and Letambulu, your Ringo, because I love the authenticity of their music, the African elements that because that's our soul music, even though we call it Afro pop, but that is our South African soul music. So those are the people I go to, but on top of my list, it has to be Donny Hathaway. It has to be Donny Hathaway.
And you, as the viewer, and me, myself, as the host, like, can you do, like, just any one of your favorites?
Okay, there's a song by
Just-
Donny Hathaway. It's called, I always do this song before I perform, and I love to do it a cappella. It's called A Song for You.
Okay.
It goes like, I've been so many places in my life and time. I've sung a lot of songs. I've made some mad rhymes. I've acted my life in stages with 10,000 people watching. But we're alone now, and I'm singing this song to you. I know your image of me is what I hope to be. I treated you unkindly, but darling, can't you see? Yeah, let me just leave it at that.
Yeah.
Let me leave it there.
Guys, I think for you, just rewind a few seconds back and listen to it again. That was beautiful, bro.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I appreciate it. Thank you so much.
I don't know, man. Yo, Phindile, the SoulStud, you have this amazing song, Liezakuwe.
Yes, Liezakuwe, yes.
Liezakuwe.
Oh, you managed to pronounce it well.
I'm getting there.
Yeah.
And you told me, like, the story behind it, man. Like, what does it mean? But I think for the audiences, like, can you just brief, like, because it's such a beautiful song and it speaks directly to the soul.
Thank you.
From a place maybe I can relate to it, because I didn't even know the language. But when you told me the story, I could relate. Now I understand why I love the song so much, because I can relate to it.
That's true. Yeah, when I wrote this song, I was, I can say, at the bottom of music, of doing music. I was just at the bridge of giving up. Yeah, with all the challenges that comes with doing music. You know, people want you to perform for free. You make events, people want free tickets.
Yeah,
you rehearse, it's money. You sell tickets, it's money. You know, making music is so expensive. And I wish people could understand the work that comes with doing music. So I was at a point where I just wanted to leave music, because as I saw things, it was like I was putting so much into music, but I was not getting anything out from all the work that I'm putting into music. So I decided then to just write my final song before I bow out of the industry. And then Liezague came. The Liezague came to me, and it just came swiftly. I didn't even struggle to write the song. It just came swiftly. I wrote. And it was one of the fastest songs that I've ever written. The fastest songs that I've ever composed.
Wow.
Yeah, because I felt, let me write a song that will speak to the people, because we all go through different types of challenges. We have students who are going to school. Some feel like they've been failing this subject. They want to give up. Some people have been trying businesses, trying over and over again. They want to give up on businesses. You know, even musicians doing music, the same struggles that I'm going through. But this song just says, Liezague, don't give up. That day is coming to you. And it became my inspiration.
And maybe for you as well.
Yeah, I hope so.
So do you mind if we do it together?
No, yes, let's do that song.
Liezague, bambelela ungabophela umoya. Liezague, qinisela, bambelela ungabophela umoya. Bekezela, uyabaza abantu bazokutshela ngendlela kunzima ukufeza amaphupho wakho. Ngiyabaza abantu bazokuhleka uma usuqala ukusebenzela ophupha ngakho. Shiya phansi izinkulumo uphakame, sebenza wakithi ngoba nawe usuku lwakho. Liezague, bambelela ungabophela umoya. Liezague, qinisela, bambelela ungabophela umoya. Bekezela, yebo kuzoba nzima ukuhamba le ndlela, kuzoba nezinkathi lapho yedwa qha, kodwa kumele uzame ukhala ujuluke umemeze. Ngaphandle kwalokho angeke lufezeke. Shiya phansi izinkulumo uphakame, sebenza wakithi ngoba nawe usuku lwakho. Liezague, bambelela ungabophela umoya. Liezague, qinisela, bambelela moya bekezela.
Whew. I think we have to leave them. Just guys, Phindile the SoulStud. Where can people find you, man?
I'm on social media. They can find me on Facebook and just search for Phindile SoulStud Mathonsi.
Mathonsi.
SoulStud. It's one word.
Yeah.
SoulStud. And then on Instagram, it's at Phindile _ the SoulStud. And then on Twitter, you can find me again. It's at the SoulStud. Twitter is just at the SoulStud.
Oh,
so you
okay.
can find me on those three platforms.
and
And I
if
also have
people-
a page on Facebook, the SoulStud.
Okay.
Yes.
So,
Yes.
afterwards we're gonna like that from Unplugged.
Yes, please
So
like
we-
it. Yes,
we
please.
kind of follow. And if people wanna book you, like, where can they find you?
Okay, well, if they want to book me, I'm very accessible on Facebook still.
Okay.
You know, they can inbox me on Facebook. If you do not have Facebook, you can call me or WhatsApp me. My numbers are 083 412 4593. So you can get me there.
Don't forget, guys, go and like and subscribe to all because do you have a YouTube channel?
Yeah. I'm working on my YouTube channel.
Yes.
I am working on my material is there on YouTube.
Yeah.
But I am working on building my YouTube channel. Yes.
Please, guys, go and listen to Phindile's SoulStud music. Yo, this guy, right? You blessed, man.
I appreciate it.
God
Thank
has
you.
given you an amazing talent, and I really hope from us to you that God blesses you, man.
I appreciate it. Thank you so
Your
much.
journey, because he's the head
Yes, he's
of
the
everything.
lead of everything. That's
Yes.
true. That's true.
So, guys, don't forget to like, subscribe, and follow. See you on the next episode. Cheers.